Hey, it's Ken Sheets, and I'm here at the Power of Pyramids booth at the Conscious Life Expo with Nick Edwards and his daughter Courtney. Hi guys, how's it
going?
How you doing? Yeah. Well, you're always one of the stars of this show, and I'm sort of curious. What are you thinking about this year's the first year after the Mayan calendar shift and your Cheats and Eats adventure?
Well, we're doing a lot of interesting things. I'm working with Dr. Pat Flanagan.
Very loud.
I'm working with Dr. Pat Flanagan. We're going to create a new pyramid that will be based on the Nubian design, or the way the Russians build them. They will be much steeper, and we'll be doing a new treatment dish for the top that'll be the Pat Flanagan sensor. So it'll be a very powerful pyramid.
Yeah.
And you can take the treatment dish off, which will go here, and it'll be like, this will be on top. And then you can take it off the pyramid like this and wear it. It'll have a little loop where you can wear it. It'll be exactly what this is. And the pyramid will be steep.
Very good. Your dad built these things now for a while, haven't you?
Since I was born.
Yeah. And
Since I have sight.
Yeah. Now you're in the mortgage business, and what do you think? Does it help you in your work? I'm sure you have a few of these around the house.
No, I actually have one above my bed and one of those above my bed too. I moved it into my bedroom, and I have both of them.
Wow. Yeah. And
you want me to put it here?
Look who just walked in here. We got Patrick Flanagan. Hey. Just talking about his amazing stuff here. Hi, Patrick.
Hi.
Ken Sheets.
Hey, Ken.
Good to see you. Let me reach over here.
You too.
Yeah.
I was just telling the audience about the project we're working on. The Nubian design, like the Russians use, and it will have the Dr. Flanagan sensor on top.
Yeah.
You know, in spite of where I have people recognize me all over the place and wanting to shake my hand and stuff. It's been
Show me your new hat.
difficult for me to even get around here, but
Maybe that's a good disguise.
That's the new energy hat that we're creating.
it is.
Looks great on you.
I guess Indiana Jones hat.
Wow.
Yeah, they're made out of beaver felt, just like it's the same block that we use to make that hat that they use for Harrison Ford's hat in Indiana.
Oh, very good.
And if you get a close-up, it's got meteorite pieces. It's got spikes that will discharge high voltage, because these are put on a Tesla coil, and 1,000,000 volt goes through it before we, on the hat band, before we put it on the hat, and then it's got crystals. And this hat will do everything the pyramid does, and you don't have to wear the pyramid like this and look stupid. You know, you can wear the hat and look like Indiana Jones.
Very good.
And Courtney was conceived, and she's had
I
the.
think I'll keep wearing it.
There you go.
If you see Stephanie, tell her I'll be right back.
Okay.
That was Pat Flanagan.
That was Patrick Flanagan, author of Pyramid Power.
And Courtney's had the pyramid over her bed ever since she was this big.
So she was conceived under a
How big were you
pyramid?
when you were born? Oh, definitely. And she could carry on a conversation when she was 2 years old.
Wow.
She was incredible.
Now I know pyramids keep you younger. I don't want to ask your age, but
38.
wow. Now that's worth bragging about. When you look like that at 38.
Yeah, she can't buy liquor unless she shows her driver's license.
Yeah.
I was in my 40s when I finally could buy liquor without having to show my driver's license.
Wow. And do you credit the pyramid? Part of that, or
Genetics.
Uh,
good genes too? Yeah. Yeah.
Mixture of both.
Yeah.
And look who just came up, Janet.
Hello, Janet.
Hey, everybody.
And she
Janet's camera
she
shy.
just turned, what, 30 years old. And she now she looks 16. She's just turned 30 years old.
Not a big 3-0.
I don't know.
It really, the pyramid really works.
Yeah, yeah.
I won't tell you how old I am, but I'm getting close to 70. And when I think about it, I get scared. It's like you're so high, you can't look down, you know. And I'm so old, I don't want to look back. but I don't feel it. All my people I grew up with, they get mad at me. What happened to you, Nick? You didn't get old. You're not in a wheelchair like I am, or you're not on crutches.
Right.
And I love it. It's like I'm doing the same thing I did for the last 50 years.
But he acts like a child, right?
What?
But you act like a child, right? So I think this is because of the pyramids. They make him act like a child.
Yeah. Well, and you've got the Tesla pyramid that you get to rejuvenate with too, right?
Yeah, that's my Tesla coil powered pyramid, and it does what the pyramid does times thousands. It makes you charged up with energy in a few seconds versus like sleeping all night.
Yeah.
You can be in front of that for 10 seconds and have the same energy as if you slept in a big pyramid overnight.
Now, right behind you, what is this amazing thing that's going up
That's
behind your
called
head
a Jacob's ladder. It's 50,000 volts of plasma energy, and it's powering the Arcatron. Right where I'm sitting, there's like a vibration of energy, and you feel like you almost want to scratch. There's so much energy. Courtney was going like this.
Is that why my arms itch?
And that's a sign of rejuvenation. Like whenever you have a cut or something, a bruise, when
Sunburn.
it starts to heal,
Yeah.
it starts to itch. That's
Yeah.
because it's rejuvenating. And rejuvenation, not only do you have butterflies in your stomach and you laugh and you do things like children do, you play games and have fun, you scratch a lot.
Yeah. Well, I think you've got the prettiest booth I've seen here. It's really,
it's
really gorgeous with the Arcatron here, and
these pictures are from the Chichen Itza pyramid.
yeah.
And Janet, they thought she was a model for everyone to take their pictures with. And we had a group of people waiting in line to be taking their picture with Janet in front of the pyramid.
Really.
And we said, well, no, she's not part of the act. You know?
Only $5.
Yeah, we should have charged. What did they charge a fortune to get in that place?
It's amazing what the mothership does. I went inside the pyramid, and something was stressing me out. I don't remember what it was, but I took 2 willow barks and I sat down on the pyramid, and it went away, and it didn't come back. It's amazing. I'm still amazed at all the stuff that the pyramid is doing.
Yeah, so you would verify this.
Yeah.
What are some of these cool things laying around you here, Janet?
This is an Egyptian scarab.
Yeah, that's a winged scarab that represents eternal
This
life.
is the eye.
Winged scarab.
The eye of Horus is the all-seeing eye of knowledge.
And the same.
Did that
This is the organized pyramids. This is a pyramid we brought from Chichen Itza. We brought it. We charged it in the real pyramid. So it's very powerful.
What are these hearts for over here?
These are jewelry boxes made out of wood.
Very good. Well, Nick, I see you've got some hearts over here for Valentine's Day and stuff.
Yeah, these are from Costa Rica in the jungle. This is some type of a beautiful natural red hardwood, and we have a special on these for Valentine's Day. You put your favorite crystal for your lover and stuff.
Yeah, and what's the special price?
Special price is 15.
15.
That's almost what I paid for them. I like not to make money on everything. I'm not about making money. I want to make people happy. I want to make people bring wealth to them with the pyramid, with amplifying their intent. And I want people to live longer and healthier. Then we can get rid of all these crazy doctors that want you to take the pharmaceuticals and die from the pharmaceuticals.
Or they want to chop.
Yeah.
Yeah, surgery.
I'm not against doctors. It's just I don't like how so many people are dying from the medicines that they prescribe. More people die from that than they do from the illness.
Yeah, trapped in the system.
And what did you tell me the other day? You sent me an email about all the people in the world there's such a small amount of the people that are dead
Yeah.
or die.
And they die in these terrible ways that the news reports.
Yeah,
You
and
know,
they
the news is
report
all
on that
negative.
instead of reporting on all the good people that are alive.
There's 7 billion people on Earth, and about 55 million of us die a year, and of that 55 million, maybe 50,000 die in these strange ways. It's an infant. It's just so small that the computer couldn't even graph it.
But that's what the news reports on. And guess who sponsors the news stations? Big drug companies. The ones that you see are being
Pharmaceuticals.
built all over your neighborhood.
Yeah,
The Rite Aid and
Yeah.
CVS.
they're Walgreens.
Giant drive-through pharmacies, right?
Yeah.
So you can get all the medicine from your doctor.
Now these are these the salt?
Yeah, these are Himalayan salt lamps. They give off tons of negative ions. They shoot off the top, and you can leave them on all night, all day, and they freshen the air. And they come with dimmers, so at nighttime, for a night light, you can just dim it down. Like, you see that? See that? Isn't that
Very
cool?
nice. Yeah. Well, I've seen salt crystals before, but never as pyramids.
Yeah, they're hard to get because the tops break, and
Yeah.
the people that make them don't want to have broken ones so they can't sell them. So they're
Is
really hard.
there any magical significance to these?
Yeah, those are what you call Chinese table lanterns, and they go back 5,000 years.
Really?
And the designs are the designs that they use for 5,000 years. And they give off a nice subtle energy vibration. And I have several of them in my house. And they're just nice atmosphere lights. Like, I like atmosphere.
And up here you've got your grid pyramid.
That's a 9-pyramid grid. It can go on a wall. It's my most powerful pyramid. I originally developed it for surgeries because it doesn't have to be above, and you can't put a pyramid above the operating table because the lights are there. So this was put on a rack. You wheel the rack up to the patient, and then they heal faster because the pyramid energy was there when they were operating,
Well,
and they have less pain.
over here these are some.
Okay, this is 500,000 volts. It's a solid-state Tesla coil. It's designed to power the pyramid. The pyramid you're looking at pyramid energy. Now look at my hand. It's 500,000 volts. It doesn't really harm you. It just gives you a lot of energy. And I can light up a light bulb by just touching it. How do you like
Holy
that?
cow! So that's how much electricity is going into it. That you're
You don't
holding
feel
onto
it
that lighting light bulb.
unless you touch it, but it's there.
Hold it further away. Does it go out then? Oh yeah, look at that. So that's the.
That's about the limit of the.
Wow.
Janet,
You must be used to this by now, Janet.
Never.
You never get used to it, huh? Shocking.
yeah, it is shocking.
My husband.